It's Ask Ritu. Thanks so much for sending in all of your questions across social media. Keep them coming. I love to hear from you. The question that I'd like to answer today goes like this. You say you don't care about what others think about you. How do you make this happen? So I live in alignment with what I call the I don't give an F plan. And I basically committed to living this way many years ago when I realized that authenticity was so important to me, and I was changing and morphing and conforming in so many ways in my life, and it was leading me to feel really unhappy. And so what I decided to do is say to hell with that, to hell with caring what people think about me all the time, and focus more on what I authentically and genuinely need. And so I made this decision to not care, or care significantly less about what others think about what I do, how I behave, and more. And I do this in small areas of my life, things like how I dress, for example, even things like my table manners or eating manners when I'm at a restaurant, to big things like, for example, speaking out really openly about my commitment to interrupting forms of supremacy, power, and privilege in society. And sometimes people will say to me, well, don't you care what others will think about the way you dress, or the fact that you're eating the rack of ribs with your fingers, or that you're talking about social issues in such a direct way? And my answer is no, I don't care. Why? Because I don't give an F about what other people think. If it causes me to feel joy and makes me feel like I'm living my authentic life, well, that's what's most important, especially if my actions aren't harming others. Here's what you need to do. In any given situation, when you want to behave in a certain way, you can pause and ask yourself, do I care about how others will perceive my behavior? If the answer is yes, I do care what others will think, well then, don't do it. But if the answer is no, I don't care what others will think about my behavior in this area, then behave the way you want to. Don't care, don't worry about what others will think and how they will judge you. And here's the last thing I'll mention. When we accede to the way others want us to behave and how they expect us to behave, they then get to decide our happiness, and we give away our power. And that is just not worth it in life. So give this a try. I hope that this helps. As always, I love hearing from you. Keep your questions coming. If you'd like to watch more videos and blogs for inspiration, check out my website, ritubhasin.com. And while you're there, make sure you sign up for my mailing list. Thanks always for watching.